Hey y'all, this is Jess. Welcome back to Sunflower Dairy. So today is another beautiful day and I have a ton of things that I need to get done around the homestead today. I have irises to plant for the cut flower farm and I'm going to be planting some more things in the garden. And also want to show you there's a few things that are happening on the homestead as far as spring, and also there's some new babies on the homestead, so I will show you that later after I get everything else done. Alright, let's get started planting some irises. So first thing I'm going to do is look at where I'm going to be planting these. So this here is my perennial slash rose garden. So there's different perennials in here. There's all kinds of long stem roses, but I think in between these rose bushes here, I'm going to be putting an iris here and then probably putting a couple in some of the empty spaces. Alright, so first thing I'm going to be doing is putting a space here where I want one of the irises to be planted. So this is woven ground cover, and this is great because you can just figure out where you want to plant, where you're going to be planting. You're going to take a torch and then you're just going to start burning right where you want your plant to be. This is great. I like to plant in woven ground cover, especially for a lot of my cut flowers for the flower farm. This stuff works perfect, especially for cut flowers. Alright, now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and make our spot where we want to plant our iris. If you're going to be planting cut flowers on a big scale, I definitely recommend using a lot of these things I'm talking about. It has made cut flower farming so much easier and so much faster, so you're a lot more productive when you're using these kinds of tools. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and put our iris here. One of the varieties of irises I'm going to be planting today is called a dinner plate iris. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and put my iris in here. Irises don't like to be planted too deeply because you want that little bit of the top of where your iris comes out to be a little bit exposed at the soil, because if you kind of cover that up, it's going to be hard for that iris to kind of grow, because the irises almost grow, it's almost like a crown, kind of like, the only way I can kind of explain it is kind of like rhubarb. If you've ever seen rhubarb, there's kind of a crown, or like a strawberry plant, there's kind of a crown, and the iris grows out of that. So you don't really want to cover that very top of that. So you want to put your iris about right at soil level. You don't want to plant it too deeply. Alright, and then I will just water this in. I'm going to be picking out some other places to plant the rest of my irises. I have a whole bunch of different kinds of irises that I need to get planted. Alright, I have picked out my next spot where I'm going to be planting more irises. So this is the next variety that I'm going to be planting. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get this next iris all planted. Alright, we have that one all planted. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of my irises all planted. Alright, I am officially done with planting irises. I forgot to check the eggs today, so we're going to do that. Hey, what are you girls doing? Why are you outside of the fence? You're supposed to be inside the fence so you're not getting eaten by things. Come on, girls, let's go. Alright, let's see what we got in here. In here. Oh, yep. 2. Awesome. All right, I want to take you all over with me to the orchard. It's looking super beautiful and things are blooming. All right, first up, this is one of our pear trees, and just look at all the buds on this. Here is a nectarine, and if you can see right here, look at, we're gonna have tons of gorgeous pink blooms. Right here is a peach, and if you can see right there, there's gonna be pink blooms on the peaches. I'll show you all this. So look at how many blooms is on this plum tree. This is going to be loaded with fruit. I really hope we don't get a late freeze, because that is going to be so much fruit if we do not get a freeze. Look at all those gorgeous blooms. That is beautiful. Over here, we're heading over to our donut peach. And as you can see, we're starting to get pink blooms up here. And our cherries are just barely starting to get green buds. But we'll see how many blooms are on these trees. But last year I got actually quite a few cherries from this tree. Our currant berry bushes are already starting to get buds for blooms on them. These are looking like they're going to be loaded with berries. I want to show you all the asparagus patch. So we are already starting to get some good sized asparaguses. And these crowns were just planted last year. And these are already pretty good spears. There's another one, a purple one, right over here. That one is a really good size. Look at that one. I'm excited. For last year being the first year I planted these crowns, these are some really good sized asparaguses. Do all some of the perennial flowers. Look at all these lilies are coming back. Tons of daffodils. The peonies are coming back up. This over here, I'm excited for these. This is where a lot of my double daffodils are for the flower farm. These are gorgeous when they bloom. Tons more daffodils blooming, and also right here's a rose bush. This has tons of buds on it. Check this out. It is almost tulip season. Look at all these tulips getting ready to bloom. Over here in this area, this is where a lot of our double tulips are going to be blooming. Look at how big those buds are. All right, all. I promised you I'd show you what little baby is on the homestead. Ta-da! A beautiful little gosling that was hatched. All right, all. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Hey, goose, 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 goose. Come on, goose, 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 goose. Come on, goose, 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 goose. Come on, goose.